let's call the case of the people versus Cody Jolly. Your name, sir?
Cody Lee Jolly.
All right. I think this is people's motion. Your name, sir?
Cody Lee Jolly.
I'm handling this for Ms.
I think this is
Williams.
people's
There
motion.
is sensitive information in this. I'm handling this for contact information at sensitive information in the police report. Victims contact to the information at Ms. Williams would like to redact that information from. So pursuant to the rule, Ms. Williams would like to redact that information from the report that is requested.
First thing, Mr. Jolly, let me just, you are going to continue to represent yourself, Jolly. Let me just, all right, I just want to going to advise you that you are charged. All right, I just want to advise you that you are charged. There are 2 counts on your complaint of criminal sexual conduct in the fourth degree by force or coercion. You understand that, sir? Criminal sexual conduct in the fourth degree by force or coercion. Sir, I have to advise you.
I understand what the charge is.
You understand that? Okay. Sir, I have to. And that those are high court misdemeanors punished. You understand that?
I understand.
$5,000 fine. And that those are high court misdemeanors punishable by up to 2 years incarceration for $5,000 fine plus court. You understand that? HIV and STD testing. You wish to continue to represent yourself. The court does have to just advise you and admonish you that I will hold you to the same standards as I would hold does have to just advise you and admonish you that I will hold you to the same standards by all of the court rules. Somebody that is licensed. You understand that? You have to abide by all of the court and that you won't get any favoritism, etc. And that the court is not in a position and will not. And that you won't get any favoritism if there is something that you don't not in a position and will not. We're going to be charged with knowing you if there is something that you don't understand that. We're going to be charged with knowing. And I would ask you, I would also tell you that you do have the right, and I would ask you if you'd like an opportunity to consult with either a retained lawyer, or, and if you'd like an opportunity from the public defender's office, the court would make that occur. Or, you understand somebody from the public defender's office, the court would make that. You have a response to the motion. You understand that, sir?
I mean, my understanding.
You have a response to the
motion. The identification of the track rest information.
You would get the rest. My understanding is any identifying information. You would get the rest. My understanding is any identifying information, like address, any phone numbers, anything along those lines would be redacted. Like address. Do you have any problem with any phone numbers? Anything along those lines would be redacted. Do you have any problem with that? What I would indicate is that I will grant the motion as filed by people. What I would indicate is that I will grant the motion as filed by people. And there's also a request, I guess, that the motion hearing will be sealed. There's also a request for review, I guess, that the motion hearing will be sealed and reserved for review.
I mean, yes, because that's what the court rule says. It's a funky court rule.
It is.
I mean, they had it because that's their address. It's a weird allowed.
It is.
The rule says that if we're going to redact, this hearing then becomes allowed. It's just like a court rule says that if we're going to redact.
It does say that. So, I mean, I'll order it because that's what the court rule says. Yes, however, it does say that. So, I mean, I'll order it because that's what the court rule provided. However, record. None of that information has been. All right. Provided.
I have a question, Your Honor.
So the
said this was. I have no awareness. I have a question, Your Honor. Of the incident. I have no awareness. I've been an incident. Good on the tether so far. I've been Brandon Casey. They're my case manager across the street. He thought that Brandon Casey, they're my case manager across the street. The tether that I have, I'm a member. I haven't been in trouble.
I'm sorry.
The tether that I have, I mean, I'm a member. I haven't been in trouble. I've been here for years.
But so what do you requesting?
That I get this tether off.
What are you requesting?
That I get this tether. I've not been in trouble at all. Man, since I've been here, I've been in trouble at all. Non-probation. I've not been in trouble at all. Nothing to do with being in trouble with the community at all or anything like that. I have no witness. Nothing to do with being in trouble with the community at all or anything like that. No witnesses.
Given the circumstances, at least as I understand them, and because I haven't heard the entirety of the case, at least as I understand them,
Exactly.
I haven't heard the entirety of the case. I'm going to deny your request. I'm going to continue.
Why?
I'm going to deny your request.
Excuse me?
Why?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Sir, we're going to have a real problem if you're going to act like that in this court. Sir, we're going to have a real problem if you're going to act like that in this court. I understand you want to represent yourself. I told you I'm going to make it real clear. Standards. I understand
you will not by motion, by anything
I
you
told
say,
you I'm going to hold you to the same standards.
anything in
You
this
will not
court.
by motion, by
anything
me.
you say, disrespect anything in this court.
You
If there is
understand
another
me.
outburst during any of these proceedings like that in regard to my ruling,
If there is another outburst during any of these
I will
proceedings
give you a place
like
to
that
stay.
in
You do
regard
not
to
have
my
to worry
rulings,
about having a tether.
Am I
will
clear?
give you a place to stay. You do not have
Am
to worry
I
about
clear?
having a tether.
Am I clear?